All right, this lesson is going to be a quick one, and we're talking about fast improvements. Okay, so you want to make an improvement, you want to fix something fast, have a fast solution, and we want to do that a lot. And sometimes there's no fast solution, we need a long-term solution. Those are more boring, more annoying, more costly, but sometimes we need a long-term solution to certain problems. There's nothing fast that we can do. So for example, in the US right now, the country owes a lot of money. There's really no short-term one little thing they can do. They can't just add a little tax. They can't just cut a little bit of spending. This is a big problem. There's a lot of things you have to do. So like I said, there's no short-term solution, but that's not a fun way to say it. There's no quick fix. So if you fix something, you make it better. There's no quick fix means that there's no short-term solution. There's a solution to most problems, but it's going to take a lot of work. There's no quick fix. So a lot of things, there's just no quick fix. Sometimes there are, but like if it's a big problem, it might need a big, long solution. And if there's no short-term solution, then there's no quick fix for it. Sometimes people are looking for a magic bullet. Now, a bullet is that little metal thing that comes out of a gun and, kills people, I guess, if it hits them, or an animal. So someone's shooting out bullets. So you can imagine a magic bullet. I don't even know where that term came from, but what it means, often we say there's no magic bullet. So there's no one little solution that will solve everything. So if someone asks, like, how do you meet so many beautiful women? They ask some guy who's great at meeting women. The guy could say, there's really no magic bullet. So there's really no one thing I can tell you. There's no secret, basically. A magic bullet is a secret, like a secret to how to do something. So there's no magic bullet. There's no one way to do it. There's a lot of things women want, and I can't just tell you one thing. So you got to get good at it. Or someone could say, how do you make a bunch of money online? I could say, well, takes a lot of work, right? It takes a lot of work usually. There's no magic bullet. It's not just like, oh, put up a Facebook page, start writing on it, and you will be rich. There's no magic bullet. There's no short-term solution. That's what you're saying. Interesting one. Band-Aid solution. Okay? This is a short-term and temporary solution. So first of all, a Band-Aid is something like if I cut myself, right? I don't know what I'm doing, but if I took a knife and cut myself or accidentally cut myself, say playing basketball or something, cut my hand, and I put that kind of tape on, the special tape that's called a Band-Aid, and it doesn't really fix the cut, it just protects it, and then in a few days it goes away. So I just kind of hid it, right? I made my cut go away by hiding it, but I didn't fix it, because if I took the Band-Aid off, the cut's still there. So a Band-Aid solution, usually in life, in real life, it's not a very good solution. It's just a short-term solution. So for example, if you're in a lot of pain and you take pills for a headache, say, that's considered a Band-Aid solution. If you get headaches every day and you take medicine every day for your headaches, you're not solving the problem of your headaches. It's a Band-Aid solution. Because the point is, it doesn't really affect why you're getting headaches. It's just a Band-Aid solution. Same thing as if you had a cold, right? And the doctor gives you medicine so you stop sneezing or stop coughing. That's a Band-Aid solution. It's not really fixing the cold. It's just making the cold seem like it's going away. So that's what it is. Wonder drug is kind of like a magic bullet again. And aspirin is a kind of wonder drug. They say it's a painkiller. A lot of times there's no wonder drug. Now, drug is an interesting word in English. I've heard this misused a lot. Drug, just so you know, it's important to know, it doesn't always mean illegal drugs. Medicine that you get from a doctor is also a drug. Caffeine in coffee is a drug. Alcohol is a drug. Just any medicine that you get from a Western style doctor is a drug. Just there's legal and illegal ones. And a wonder drug is kind of what old doctors looked for, kind of a miracle cure. Some drug that you could take a pill and it cures all your problems. And usually people say there's no wonder drug, unfortunately. And they used to look for it all the time, but they can't find it. So there's no wonder drug, there's no magic bullet, there's no short-term easy solutions. It's kind of what it means here. So when you're trying to solve a problem, these are phrases that come up all the time. Hope you learned something there. See you on the site.